already, Ohio Valley. We're going to talk about you guys. What's up, everyone? Live chat. Let's go with that. All right, welcome. Let me see if I can do this. Is this up? No. I screwed up again. That's all right. I'm just got to look the other direction. So, you guys are probably wondering why you guys were seeing us in Ohio. We've seen several people in Ohio, Steubenville, Ohio, over the weekend. We took off once again, and we actually enjoyed ourselves this time. We didn't take anything. We didn't take anything. So this was a time to spend with the sheriff over there in Steubenville with their award ceremony and dinner. It was a beautiful, beautiful weekend. We went out there for two purposes. One, to spend time with the sheriff and the deputies out there, which I really appreciate. But we also went out there for a search team that, well,
I can hear you.
yeah, you can hear me. We went out there for two purposes. So the other purpose was to actually talk with a former search and recovery team member, and amazing woman. She has helped us out in the past with donations, with their team kind of getting to the stage of they can't do it anymore. They wanted to give like the rest of their funds to us. They wanted to give out their equipment to us to put it into good use because they knew that we were out here doing the right thing. As much as I appreciate them, I am sorry that they can't, they can't do this anymore. They were an amazing team. It was Novasar out of the Ohio Valley. Great team. They had cadaver dogs. They had aerial horses. They had everything. Great people, and it just sucks that they're getting to the age where they just can't do it anymore. So I'm anticipating the wait here. Again, we went over to Ohio for dinner, but we also went over for something else. And this something else, whenever Lindsay gets out of the truck, I'm going to show you guys. It's a diamond in the rough. Definitely, right, Lindsay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you see?
No, I can't see.
Oh, well, they seen. All right. So, you want to tell them what we got? Stuff. There's Garrett. He thinks he's YouTube famous now, so yeah, he is, definitely.
So Novasar in the past, they gave us one of their drones. It has a FLIR camera on it, so it's a heat-seeking drone. And they had given us some of their funds that they had left over. With that, they also had a command center, a 20-foot enclosed trailer set up for a command center. They had attempted to sell it, but she was unable to. So she said, you guys take it, sell it for what you can, and then keep that money because we were gonna donate it to you guys anyway. So with that being said, we went up we went up Friday, but we met with Miss Kathy yesterday, and we picked up the trailer. We are going to get it all cleaned up. We took some before pictures and video and stuff, so we'll kind of the process. It's actually in an amazing condition. It's just a matter of it just needs some TLC.
It definitely hasn't been used in a long time.
It needs some TLC. It a little elbow grease, and I think it'll be like brand new. And then those funds for whatever we get for this trailer, we will then in turn put it back into the RV and the boat. And that's a promise that we made to Kathy. That's a promise, that, because that's what we were gonna do with the funds if she had donated them. So that's what we're gonna do with all of it. But with that being said, now I guess we get to show you show you part of the reason we were in Ohio. Don't get me wrong, we did do work. I did work. Jacob slept, and I drove.
I drove all the way up there, so I was
drove
exhausted.
3 or 4 different routes that Karen could have possibly taken. So we did do work while we were up there. Just no physical searching like with the little buddy or the boat. We didn't take dive gear or anything like that, but we did find some new spots we want to check. And so I can't say we didn't work. We did.
We can't stop.
We can't get away from it.
So listen, before I show you this, guys, I've always told you I want to be completely and 100% transparent with you guys. So what you're about to see, like I said, is a diamond in the rough. We're going to get it worked out. I think what'd you call me, Aladdin? Is that what you said?
Yeah, because you keep saying diamond in the rough.
It is.
Okay.
Watch.
All
right. Here we go. Ooh. It's a 20-foot enclosed trailer, command center. It's already got the electrical hookup, so you just put your generator right there. And so when we first got out there, I'm like, all right, the tires are good. I think they'll last us to go home. Not so much. So these were completely dry. I can show you. These are actually really super good tires, but they're all dry rotted. So if you ever put a trailer out in the grass, they'll get dry rotted. So you might want to put them on. What are you doing? I need my hat. What are you, was there a stingy thing in there?
There was.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I got it.
So I ended up taking, and getting, we put 4 brand new tires on. I can't remember the tire companies. Snyder.
Snyder is where we purchased them. I don't remember how they said their name.
Snyder Tire.
Who put them on? It was like Scass. It's right there in Steubenville, but they were able to put them on for us.
So Novasar, we're going to take all of the Novasar stuff down, scrape it off. If anybody has any suggestions on how to get the black off there, we did get some purple power. We are going to scrub it. Magic erasers. We're going to do our best to make this top notch, to try to sell it, to be able to fund what we're going to do next year. She's getting attacked by a wasp. So this is what's cool about this. It's not just any enclosed trailer, guys. Now, this has been sitting in a ravine, so it did have some water damage. But I don't think to the extent, that's just mud. I think when we wash it out and clean it out, we just got this yesterday. I'm gonna really, are you knocking at the door?
I swear to see if you'd let me in.
I'm gonna try the bleach in the dishwater. Teaspoon cuts through almost. Okay, so we got the power center here for antennas, hookups. You got them all right there. There's the antenna. Even came with the antenna. There's a lot of stuff. That's the brand new spare. I think I ended up spending like $400 on the tires. But again, guys, I don't know how much I can get out of this trailer. I don't really know how much they go for, but I mean, you got to put money in it to sell it. And we wouldn't have been able to get home if I didn't put those tires on. So this is the other side. Like I said, it's going to take a lot of work, but I looked on the underneath. I looked at everything. All functions work on it, and we're going to get it all cleaned up and hopefully sell it. So our plan next year is going to be hitting north, and then we're going to be going to where? Where are we going?
When? Oh, next spring?
Yep.
Next spring we are doing Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and then loop back down through Ohio.
Okay, and then?
There is the potential for us to go to Canada. I don't think Jacob truly understands the amount of work that it is going to take for me to find and prepare cases.
I understand how much it
I've
works.
already started. Canada doesn't have a NAMUS system like we do in the U.S. I literally have to go into Canada's missing persons database and go case by case by case by case for every single case to find out if there's a vehicle involved. They don't have NAMUS like we do where we can narrow it down. I am going to get in contact with Customs and Border Patrol up there and find out what exactly we have to do to prepare the RV and the boat. As far as like our dive gear, like you can't take any kind of weapon. So I have to find out how to, like dive knives. Like we all have them. So is that considered part of sporting? Is that considered, there's just little things like that. And it just depends on, like we can't just pull up to border crossing and be like, we want to come to Canada. They're gonna be like,
I know
get
that.
out. So we have to. There's a lot of stuff that's gonna go into this. I have to make sure that I have all of our declarations in order. We have to say, you know, this is when we're coming, how we're coming, why we're coming, because we're not just coming for vacation. I have to be able to prove why we need all of our equipment. I'm pretty sure we have to like empty all of our cylinders. But then I have to be able to find a place as soon as we cross over to get them filled back up and make sure that what they have is cohesive with what we have and that it's all going to work. So going to try to come to Canada, I've already kind of started going through cases. Again, I spent probably 2 or 3 hours and I only made it through Alberta. There's a lot of missing people, so we want to be able to help, but I also want to make sure that we choose cases that we can help. I don't want to give a family any kind of false hope. If they think their person may be potentially in a lake that's 300 feet deep. We can't search that, we can't dive that. So I don't want to tell somebody, yes, we can come help, when really we would just be floating out there and not doing anything. So just one of those things where it's going to be a lot of work. I've already started.
That was a long, exhausting talk about where we're going to be going. So hopefully we'll be going to Canada.
Yeah, because it's fun for Jacob. So he's like, let's go to Canada. He doesn't. There's just a lot that goes into it. But yeah, where we're going in Canada, I have no idea. What cases we're going to take in Canada, I have no idea. So the one thing I can say is when people say, where are you going to be? Your guess is as good as mine right now, friend. So that's all I know.
Back to the trailer. We have lights all set up. They've got them all. This is all fully rigged. Power supplies, all the power supplies down there. Like this is rigged. Like this is completely fully rigged with the electrical. Not much a person has to do. I mean, light switches, everything's all set up. So they're not just buying just a regular enclosed trailer. They'll be actually buying a command center. This thing is fully rigged. Do we need it? Not a command center. Our RV is our command center.
We don't have a practical use. This can go to somebody who can use it, and then the money can go back into the RV and the boat. It's not practical for us to keep this. It's just.
So, again, brand new tires on it. We're gonna get this cleaned up. We are gonna do a little quick video, kind of like a satisfying. How do you like? She watches those rug cleaning videos.
And power washing.
And power washing. So we're gonna kind of do that.
I don't watch ChaosDivers.
No. So, guys, I just wanted to be honest with you and show you what we got, show you what's going on. We are preparing for the next year trips. So if you guys do check out ChaosDivers.com, just keep in mind we are saving up for these next 2 big trips. We're going to kind of settle down on the 200 days being gone. That was a lot, 200 plus days. And we're going to try to be more independent on getting funds before we go. So we're not so pressed for funds and need as much help as what we have in the past. So we're going to try our hardest. Oh wow, what's up? What's up, Depths of History? You can get at least $7,500 out of that trailer. That's kind of what we were, maybe. I don't know. Again, we're gonna get it all cleaned up. That's where we're heading right now. So love each and every one of you. Keep diving. It's not where to stop. Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna be able to get this all put together and.
Love you. Bye.
Seize the day.
Oh, Garrett has his own already.
He does have his own. So listen, those trailer tires, before we left, we were able to get them lubed up. It all accepted the grease. We checked the bearings. Everything was awesome. We did go to Jay's Towing. We did grab some stuff out of the old RV. Jay's Towing, Darren, you're an amazing man. He helped me get the hitch fixed and the lights so we can make it home. Love each and every one of you. Keep diving. It's not where to stop. This is what's going on. You guys, there's going to be big things happening next year, so keep diving. It's not where to stop.